Tough, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, AstroTurf, but the best quality of AstroTurf, because these AstroTurf are in grades. The one you have in Nigeria here, most of the AstroTurf are rubber AstroTurf made in China that the Super Eagles players cannot play on. They are career-threatening AstroTurf. It's not as if FIFA does not approve AstroTurf, depending on the quality of AstroTurf that you put in place. So AstroTurf is allowed, but it must be of the hybrid. What we have in Teslifa local stadium, for instance, is the rubber AstroTurf that is very hot. And that is why we are saying that even the Lagos State government, look at the one in Cape Verde. Look at the one in Cape Verde. Yes, it is approved by FIFA. The one in Gabon is approved by FIFA. So if we must go for AstroTurf, why don't we go for the hybrid, the geotechnology type that FIFA approves of?
Why are we not getting some of these?
We are not getting it right. And if we must go for the natural turf, we must put good natural turf in place. The best we have at the moment is the one in Uyo. Good thing that the state government is maintaining it. We need to give kudos to them. But go back to UJSNS Stadium where we were playing before now. It's like a horse racing pitch. That is where Iniba is playing. And I think a whole lot of things is bad with our football. We need to go back, get it right, get the basics, because other African countries are catching up with us. Look at the players that Ghana played at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. Good playing tough. So why can't we get a good playing tough in Nigeria? These are the challenges we're facing.
I'm sure the authorities are listening, and maybe they will take a step in the right direction.
Yes, and that is a big point we must make. Look at our Abuja National Stadium. It's a shame that that pitch is in very bad shape. I mean, that is why the Eagles are beginning to gallivant from one venue to the other. If not for Uyo, where would we play?
Okay, let's look at the scoreline. It is a draw, 1-1.
Yeah.
That's the worst case scenario for us, isn't it?
Worst case scenario for us, but good enough. Because as it is now, it will take a miracle for us not, well, we have not actually qualified, but it will take a miracle for us not to qualify. Well, Cameroon is out of it, because even if they get to win their next 2 games, they are totally out of it, because that will give them 9 points. Nigeria is already on 10 points. So the only threats we have now is Algeria and Zambia. If Zambia wins today in Algiers, they will now move to 7 points. What that means is that Zambia will need to come here
and beat us,
and
move to 10 points.
And move to 10 points, and go home, beat Cameroon in Ndola, or wherever they prefer to play in Lusaka, which is possible. But that means that we too will need to lose at home to Zambia and lose in Algeria against an Algerian side that has nothing at stake, just like Cameroon. Because when Cameroon will be going to Ndola or in Lusaka, they have nothing at stake. Because even if they win, they are out of it.
So as it stands now, Nigeria and Zambia are gunning for the group leaders?
Yes. No, beyond gunning for that, it is only Nigeria and Zambia that can qualify for the World Cup. Because even if Algeria wins all their games, they will end up, because they have 1 point at the moment. If they win today, they will move to 4 points. If they win the other 2 games, they will win. The worst case scenario, end on 10 points. And if you look at Nigeria's +7 goals aggregate at the moment, it's very, very difficult. What that means is that Zambia will need to beat us silly in Uyo, and Algeria will need to beat us silly in Uyo.
Which is not possible.
Which is not possible.
Why do you say it's not possible? Is it because of the crop of players?
If you look at the kind of players we have at the moment and the way these boys are playing, it is almost a mission impossible for Zambia to come here, beat us silly, and maybe by 3 goals to nothing.
Is it reminiscence of 1994?
That reduces our plus goal aggregate from 7 to 4. And then we'll go and lose in Nigeria by as much as 4-0. That will now cancel out our goals aggregate. I mean, we can't go to sleep that way. So we may not have qualified at the moment, but all we need now at the moment is just 1 draw. And we are talking about this because we are yet to see the result of today's game between Algeria and Zambia. Yeah. If Algeria beats Zambia today, then it's all over. Nigeria is through.
So Zambia needs to get a result.
Zambia needs to get a result to remain a threat to Nigeria. But the moment Algeria beats Zambia today, it means that Zambia will remain in 5 points.
Is Algeria a stronger team?
Algeria is a stronger team. Even the game... So
it's very likely that they will beat Zambia today.
Of course, at home. No, you can't predict that anyway.
You want to make a prediction?
You can't predict that. It is open. It's still a 50-50 situation because all the countries in Africa are beginning to grow. Nobody gave Congo a chance against Ghana in Kumasi. Ghana relied on just 2 minutes to go before they equalized. So everything is open as we speak. But The only reason why Nigeria will not have qualified for the World Cup is if Zambia beats Algeria today. But if Algeria takes that game, then we are through.
Let's look at the table, guys. Let's remind ourselves of those points because, I mean, when they saw the group.
And it was the group of death. But the way it is panning out now, it's become very easy for Nigeria.
Because when that group came in, everybody thought, oh my goodness.
Algeria,
can we pull
Cameroon,
through? Because the form of Algeria, because remembering that the World Cup,
number one in Africa.
Number one in Africa.
No,
and then you had Cameroon
were African champions. So we thought it was going to be tight. But we started getting it right from the very first game against Zambia in Udola. When we won that game 2-1, it's good for you.
Finally,
finally we'll have it.
That's the
10
table.
points.
Nigeria still 10 points after the draw.
Yes.
So that 4 could turn to 7.
Yes.
If they get that result today.
If they get a result today.
But if Algeria.
Yes.
That was the scene. We're still talking about it. Guys, come on, let's see the slide. So if